guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a follow-up or explanation of the viral golf course fight video that I posted a couple days ago. I had no idea that a video like that could get so much traction, well past 500,000 views on that video now, so I'll drop that in here so you can see it.
You're a fucking threesome. You got 3 fucking groups held up, and 2 of the fucking groups are...
We're not the problem. You're the problem. We've been waiting.
Buddy, I will be the fucking...
You're on video. Just be careful.
For what? Whoa, hey, come on.
Be careful, man.
Come on. Let's fucking do it.
And a little background, this was a Saturday afternoon at a busy public golf course. So it was slow. We knew it was going to be slow when we teed off. And as we're waiting for the green to clear on the par 5 9th hole, the group behind decided to hit into us, and the balls, rolled and landed just very close to us. We thought no big deal, we'll keep it moving and let them play through if necessary, but we were certainly waiting on most of the shots most of the day. Just one of those days at a public golf course, we've all been there. And then what you saw in the video is around the 9th green, this one guy decided he really needed to let us know how upset he was at how slow it was. And as you can see in the video, we, I say we, meaning the 2 other guys I was playing with, worked really hard to defuse the situation. One of the things that really struck me about the comments on the video was how ready to jump to violence people were. I don't condone that, guys. There's no reason to, start a confrontation if it's not necessary. And we were able to resolve this entire situation without anybody getting hit or injured. So what you saw in the video is from the 9th hole. We waited at the turn at the 10th tee to let them go through. We were like, guys, if this is going to be how it is, just go ahead of us. In between, the 9th and 10th holes, we went to the pro shop. We explained the situation. They were basically like, this is not our problem. You can call the police if you want. Good luck. So that was a bit disappointing from the golf course, I will say. So we let them play through at 10, and on the 10th tee box, they continued, verbally assaulting us, just really upset about the pace of play and how the day was going, which is fine. People are, going to be like that sometimes. We, again, decided not to engage with them. We just stood off to the side, let them play through, and we thought that was the end of it. Then, 2 or 3 holes later, we're waiting in the fairway, and we see their cart come screaming across at us, and we're like, here we go again. What could we possibly have done now that we're waiting behind you? And the man in the video who was so upset, you see him, screaming at us. He really wanted to seemingly get into a physical altercation. And this third encounter, this is probably, again, 13 or 14 fairway, he drives across and he says, guys, wasn't you. You guys weren't the problem. And we say, yeah, we tried to tell you that. And he was clearly still, not particularly, he was still agitated, but he did admit, he apologized. He said, this was not your fault. And I give him credit for that. It's hard to admit when you were wrong. But I think the moral of the story is, guys, there's never a reason to get all the way to a 10 out of 10, screaming at people, accosting strangers that you don't know. There's no place for that on the golf course. There's no place for that in regular life. We can resolve our differences and express frustration in ways that don't get close to physical confrontations, right? So I'm proud of us and how we handled the situation, managing to diffuse it and allow that man to be upset without causing, additional escalations. Nobody got arrested. Nobody got hurt. There are ways to resolve these things. So next time you're frustrated out there on the golf course, just take a breath. Think about how your behavior will be perceived and how people will respond to you. And remember, guys, we're all in this together. So keep it light out there. Have a good time when you're playing golf. Try not to get too upset by slow play. We're all doing our best out there. Thanks for checking out the video. We'll see you next time.